Fxalexg, turn your $100 into $1 million. I just want to make a real quick video, going over a pair that he might be trading tonight. He mentioned on his stories that he's looking. He might be thinking about taking another position on another pair, but he didn't mention the pair. But I think I know what pair it is. But before I even dive into that, I want to go over a position that I just got in not too long ago, and that's NZDUSD. I'm gonna show you why I got in this position. It's not part of the, it's not fully part of the strategy, but I think I got in a good position. But let's talk about it real quick. Let's go to NZDUSD. We go to the 30. By the way, on the 30 minute, we do have a head and shoulders pattern, but normally, if you're gonna trade the head and shoulder pattern, you want to wait for a price to break the neckline of the head and shoulder. I got in a lot earlier than waiting for the price to break the neckline. So don't do this at home, okay? This is just me being a little bit more risky. But the reason why I took this trade is because price has been rejecting this Asian session zone here. Let me go here. Let me go to the 1 hour. As you can see, this yellow line right here. And by the way, I have my candles color coded, right? I have my candles color coded to let me know what session I'm in. All right. The yellow candle means that I'm in the Asian session. The green candles mean I'm in the London session, and the red candle means that I'm in the U.S. session. Okay. So I that way I know what session I'm in. But as you can see, the Asian, when it comes to Asian session, price always rejected. Well, for the most part, majority of the time, for the last uh, what it was this Wednesday, July the 24th. Like price has been the Asian session has been rejecting this zone right here. As you can see, rejection, support, rejection, support, right, support right here, and then we finally broke through it. But the Asian session again came back up, rejected it, broke through it, broke through again, and now the Asian session came back up into the zone and rejected it as well. So I looked at, I basically was just basically waiting for price to create some bearish movement, like a bearish shift of structure. As you can see, it was creating higher high, higher low, higher high, and I just basically waited for a price on the 5 minute to create a lower low, which was a shift of structure, and then I got in on the lower high right here in this area. So I'm currently in this trade. Normally, I would like to wait until London session, but I was thinking that if I can get in a little bit early, right? Because I just have a feeling that price will break this 30-minute head and shoulder pattern. I think price is going to come down and break this neckline of this head and shoulders. So I wanted to see if I can get in a good position right here at the above this zone right here. This red zone is my U.S. session low, but I wanted to get in a little bit early because I saw in the past price Asian session was majority of the time Asian session was rejecting this zone. So every time we're above, we're it's support, and then every time price came back up into this zone, you saw a rejection. So I'm looking for the same thing. I'm looking for another rejection, which it did. It rejected it. Hopefully, we can continue to go to the downside. But and not only that, tomorrow there's unemployment claims coming out. So hopefully, we are well below this zone here. And like I'm hoping that we can get below this area before the news come out. That way, if the news go against me, I can be at break even up here, right? And don't lose any money. So I want to just put myself in a position where I don't lose any money, just break even here. But if the news go in our favor, it can possibly push it down to this area here. So hopefully that will happen. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen, but I'm probably gonna break even that up here. That way I can protect my account because I'm really not supposed to get in right now, and I'm going against the strategy, and I'm it's a little riskier. So we'll see what happens on that. And another reason why I think um, NZD is going to go down to the downside is because I feel like the dollar is going to make some type of pullback, and I'm hoping that that pullback will be back into the zone here. I'm looking forward to this pullback here like that. All right, because at the moment right now we are in a downtrend on the dollar. When it comes to the dollar, we are in a downtrend. Okay, so we don't want to be in this NZD sale for a long time. I just want to get in for a short, quick, make a quick, 400, 500, 600 bucks real quick, and I'm out because I know that, the dollar is bearish, so we don't want to be in NZD for a sale because I know once, um, the dollar comes up into the zone, dollar could reject and start going back to the downside, and that would make NZD go up to the upside. Make sense? So yeah, we are in a downtrend when it comes to the dollar. As you can see, we're creating, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, and I'm hoping that price come back up here and create a lower low to create another lower high to create another low. But doesn't mean it's not going to happen that way. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye. But that's what I'm thinking. That's why I got in the NZD sale. And not only that, NZD, if we go to the higher time frame, we are also in a downtrend. I mean, we are in a downtrend as well on NZD. As you can see, the daily here, we created a lower low. We created a lower low here. All right, because this low is lower than this low right here. This is that previous higher low because price was creating, uh, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then this was that higher high, making this the higher low, and then price came down and pushed down and created a lower low, which is lower than this higher low, which is basically a shift of structure here. And now we're creating lower lows, and then I'm thinking that this might be that potential lower high to create another lower low, potentially. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen that way, but like I said, I'm gonna be at break even anyways. So I'm not gonna if I get stopped out or I don't lose anything, but we'll see what happens. But NZD is in a downtrend still, and then also the dollar is in a downtrend. But I think the dollar is gonna make that pullback, and hopefully tomorrow when it comes to unemployment claims, that comes out, when it comes to unemployment claims, I wanted to come out lower because if it comes out lower, that's going to push the dollar to the upside, which is going to push NZD down to the downside. Okay, hope that makes sense. So yeah, so that's that. So yeah, let's go to the pair that I think Fxalexg is going to be looking to get into a trade on. So if we go to the higher time frames, as you can see, we are in a downtrend. All right, we are in a downtrend. Price could, based on the weekly, as you can see, let's start on the weekly here. We're basically creating lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay. Um, so that's that. That's what's going on right now. The weekly is bearish. The daily, we're definitely bearish as well. We're creating, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then we came up, started creating some higher highs, but we created a lower low here, and yeah, we're bearish at the moment on Euro GBP. Okay, the 4 hour. We created a lower low, lower high, lower low, and then we created some higher high, higher low, higher high, and then we created a lower low here, created a lower low here, right? Guys can see that. We created a lower low here, right? But we created a higher high. We created a higher high right here. So during London session, I don't know. You know, right now we just created a higher high, but um, I was just on Fxalexg stories, and basically he said that if price come down and create a bearish engulfing under this candle right here, that he was gonna take a trade. All right, so I'm thinking that maybe come down a little bit, reject this here, and then come down. If price comes below this zone here or this weekly um, support and resistance level right here that I have right here, then I think it's going to continue to the downside. Because like I said, we are bearish on Euro GBP, but it doesn't mean price will happen that way. Price could come start creating more. Like what price could do is, let me see, price could do something like this, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Boom. You do something like that. So that's basically with this pair. I want to wait until London session and see what it do. But if we can reject this level here, this green zone here, this green zone is just basically letting me know that this was the previous London session, um, a previous London session high. As you can see, remember I told you guys the green candle means that um, I'm in the London session. Okay, and as you can see, every London session for the last 2 weeks, all right, for the last 2 weeks, price has been rejecting this level, this zone right here. We got a rejection here, resistance, and we got a rejection here, resistance. So when it comes to London session, right, price might still be in this London session area and might reject that to the downside. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But we'll just be patient and wait. We'll wait for the shift of structure. We'll wait for a bearish engulfing. But if you was looking at Fxalexg stories, you'll know that this is the pair that he's talking about because this is the same type of candle setup that he posts on his stories. As you can see, this long here, these three or these four candles right here that you see is the same candles that same candlesticks that he showed on his stories. He didn't mention the pair, but I know the pair. It's Euro GBP, and what he's waiting for. He says he might take a trade based on the bearish engulfing below this candle. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep an eye on it as well. But if we go to the 30-minute, um, I might get in a little bit early. I don't know, depending. But right now we was creating higher high, higher low, higher high. Now we're creating some lower low, lower high, then lower low, right? And then this could be that. This could be that neck, that potential lower high to create another lower low, then lower high, do something like that, down to the downside. That's what I'm also looking at when it comes to Euro GBP. Okay, so with that being said, but yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what pair. Like I said, I'm currently in NZDUSD right now at the moment. I know I didn't call this out. This pair is just random. I just basically took a trade to see if I can. I wanted to see if I can get in a good position before the break of the neckline. Because if we can get that break of this head and shoulder neckline, right? If we can do something like this, right? Break that line, close below here, then we can probably see something like this. You know, we can see something like that, and then hopefully, like I said before, if unemployment claims come out lower, this can push dollar to the upside, and that can push NZD down to the downside. So that will give that push that I need to get down to that level. So we'll see. I don't know. Like I said, once price breaks this, if price can break this neckline and close below this red zone, which like I said, this red zone here is my previous U.S. session low. All right, as you can see, yeah, this was the low of U.S. session today. All right, and basically I just drew my zone from the wick to the body, and if price can close below this level, then I feel a little bit more confident, and then I'm also move my stop to break even. That way, if the news tomorrow go against me, I don't lose anything. So, with that being said, guys, if you guys want to be in a position to copy my exact trades automatically over to your account, hands free. I only charge a one-time fee of $500 to link your account to my account, and then every time I take a trade on my account, those same trades will be copied over to your account. And I'm only doing this for a one-time fee of $500. So if you're interested in that, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below to my Instagram account, and you can DM me there, and then let me know, hey Andre, I wanna be able to copy your trades, and I'll be able to show you how you can link your account to my account. So with that being said, guys, I'm Andre Catnot here from West Palm Beach, Florida. I hope you got some value, but pay attention to your GBP. Fxalexg might be getting a position on your GBP. Take care, y'all.